You're the one that got the ball rolling. After all this time, I've been dealing with this stuff for altogether, I guess over 2 or 3 months.
Tonight, 8 News is taking action and getting results for a former Richmond resident who reached out to us after he received a higher than normal property tax bill.
And as you just heard there, after months of trying to get answers from the city, 8 News investigator Roland Wilson found out where his problem stemmed from. And Roland, it took you a little less time than it took him.
Exactly, Eric, Deanna, you know the saying goes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that's exactly why Arthur Nowell has held on to his 2003 Buick since he got it decades ago. Now recently, it's not problems with the car itself that's kept him up at night. Instead, it's problems with the City of Richmond after they made a $34,000 assessment mistake. Arthur Nowell tells me he pays the bills on his 2006 Honda and 2003 Buick like clockwork.
Let me tell you something. Let me lay this on you. I must have been doing something right. I got a credit score for 800.
So he was shocked when he received his 2023 personal property taxes from the City of Richmond, showing his Buick was assessed for $34,900, almost $30,000 more than the city says his newer Honda was worth.
I couldn't believe it.
After trying to reach the city to get the issue sorted out, Nowell tells me,
never hear from anybody. Once I call them, never hear from them again. Why this happened to me? What's going on? Why can't people do their job? Somebody's not doing their job. It's simple that somebody is not doing their job.
Instead of a resolution, he received this delinquent notice totaling a little more than $1,600 for not paying the bill he tried to get reassessed.
It's ludicrous, and they need to be investigated. They really do. Because you don't do people that way.
After months of trying to get the issue resolved, Nowell reached out to us for help. That's when I contacted the city, and just 2 hours later, Nowell received this email from the city apologizing for the inconvenience, along with a new assessment of his Buick, this time totaling $100, almost $34,000 less than before. So what happened? The city says they assess cars using a pricing guide from the National Automobile Dealers Association. When older cars like Nowell's aren't on this guide, the city uses the purchase price from the DMV and depreciates that value appropriately. However, Nowell's assessment was done incorrectly. Jamie Atkinson, Director of Revenue Administration, sent me this response saying, "Thank you for bringing this to our attention." She went on to say, "We failed to provide Mr. Nowell with the customer service he deserved, and that his issue is now resolved."
If I hadn't got in contact with you, my God, how long would I still be waiting? I may have been dead before they got the bill screwed out.
Now you should know that you have the option to appeal your assessment for high mileage or if you own an older car based on its condition. I have more information on that process and the full response from the city on our website.